we will close all K-12 schools, public and private, statewide.
Season of high school sports is being delayed in Illinois because of the pandemic. Basketball is one of the sports now on hold.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker is placing new restrictions on youth and recreational sports.
Governor Pritzker said today, right now, things are not headed in the right direction.
This is the best thing that we can do for the health and safety of our families under the current circumstances.
I think that because we are dealing with a pandemic and people are not taking it serious, that it was necessary for him to place a ban, so I support it.
I do not support the ban at all. I am aware of other students in other states that are playing, and I'm watching college students play, professional players play, so I understand that it can be done, and I don't understand why Illinois has to be one of the states that was singled out in playing. It is affecting my child and his possibility as far as receiving offers from colleges, because he doesn't have the exposure that if we were not on this type of restriction that would have been in place. So I'm very unhappy with his decision in regards to that.
I honestly don't agree with it because I feel like all of the athletes of the surrounding states, they're getting the exposure, they're getting the scholarship offers, and their rankings are going higher, whereas my son, he's getting lower, and I just don't agree with it.
Me neither.
Normally, this would be the space where the magic is happening, you know?
It's funny because we ain't been here since March, since we lost to Winnie Young. And then we lost to Winnie Young on like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. Or it might have been a Thursday. That was a Wednesday. And then that Monday, that Friday was out and was no more nothing. We went back. It was over with. It was just no more basketball. It was just everything. So our players haven't been in this gym since March. You know, some of the coaches ain't been in here since March. It's been a long time.
I actually was a coach that had a couple players that went to a different state to go play. So it was bittersweet, just to see some guys that you developed that actually left for opportunity. But at the same time, I'm not a selfish guy. So if they were able to go and be eligible to play, not knowing if we were going to be able to play or not, and they were seniors, I was supportive of, the decisions that they made. If it was uncertain here in Illinois. So if they did have an opportunity to go somewhere and everything was legit and they was taken care of, I wasn't opposed to them going to play. Us not knowing what was going to be our fate here in Illinois.
Immediately I knew that our young men need encouragement, they need uplifting, and that's where we at now.
Well, my initial thoughts is the safety of the kids. That was the most important thing. Of course, we wanted everybody to play and we wanted to continue with the basketball season and this year start the season, but more importantly, it was the safety of the kids. I kind of figured out something needed to be done early in the process because what were they going to be doing? A lot of kids were at home with idle time, not doing a lot of things. So I kind of talked to my kids about just, going in their backyards in front of their house, dribbling basketball, just staying, having a game around them all the time.
What are we going to do for the kids? Because he canceled sports. This is something I know that they use as an outlet and as a tool to not only better themselves, but also to find a release on the stresses of life. The school that I worked at and my athletes, the softball team as well as the basketball team, girls and boys, I knew right away. They asked me, Coach, what are we going to do? And I said we have to find a way to stay engaged, find a way to stay motivated, and find a way to just continue to press forward during this time.
Being an athlete, you know how to overcome obstacles. You have to understand that sometimes you have to bust through the wall. Sometimes you have to jump over the hurdles. And sometimes you have to push when you don't feel like pushing. Obstacles will come, but you can win.